It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another go-around. Moments away, it'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. And for Memphis, they're excited to be back out on the floor for game number 1 of the season, and I don't think anyone has doubts that they want to send a strong message tonight and tip off the new season with a win. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of
a captivating time-lapse view of the traffic on the historic 3rd Avenue Bridge, a landmark here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. Ready? A contest in the West will see if the Timberwolves can please this home crowd. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis last season. They couldn't get the edge in the matchup as they went 1-2 in the season series.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Greg, we know that's in the past, but you can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. We've got Gallinari. Jared Sullinger is out there with Conley. And it's Murphy in a 2-guard. Outside White. From outside the arc, and that is good. White's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Timberwolves.
And they get the first bucket of the game on that one.
I tell you what, fellas, I'm anticipating a good one here.
Conley into the lane. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Wiggins has got his first points of the game.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Outside White. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 5. White the pass to Levine. Fires from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. And Murphy kicks to Conley. Pass to Kim. Plenty of space. And he gets it to go. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Now White. On the wing, Wiggins. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And here's Conley outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Conley against White. And there's the pass to Erickson. Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. And the rebound goes to Murphy.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the basket good.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's White. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. White's got 6.
And he answers right back with a 3 of his own.
Watch out now, Shooky. We got a duel shaping up right here. This could be mano-mano for a little while.
Now here is Conley. Off target with his 3. Here's Wiggins. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Timberwolves shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Wiggins. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach of the Grizzlies. He said the key to this matchup will be their ability to limit the quality looks close to the basket. When facing a team like this one, he said, you don't stand a chance giving up easy looks inside. Guys?
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here's Levine. The Grizzlies making the shot. White dishes to Towns. Wiggins inside the line. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head.
Minnesota leading by 5. So on the 4 for Memphis. And it's Murphy in at the 3. Pass to Erickson. He feeds it to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And it's White missing.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. 5th on the list, Freak.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long. You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And that one's good. Wiggins. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Timberwolves?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Wiggins has got 10.
This is not a tough case to crack. I mean, if they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
You know, you can't fall asleep in transition. Everybody needs to hightail it back to stop these fast break chances.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Grizzlies have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First one falls for him. And so Mike Conley nails both of them. White with it. Got it off in time. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So we've reached the end of the first half.